We finally made it! Welcome to episode 100 of Regen Rovers. It has been a phenomenal journey for Regen Rovers so far, hasn't it? We've been promoted from the 7th tier to the 2nd tier of English football. And in some ways, maybe we're only just getting started because we haven't been promoted to the promised land of the Premier League. And today's episode 100 is a huge day for the club because we are fighting for Championship survival. Let's hope we don't end episode 100 with our first ever relegation. That would be a bit horrible, wouldn't it? But I'd just like to start off today's video by saying thank you. Thank you to all of you that have watched the series so far. Those of you that have liked a video, commented on a video, got involved on the Regen Rovers Twitter, supported me through Patreon. All of you are legends. Without you, this series would be nothing. And I'm really enjoying it. And I know perhaps this series hasn't been as regular as some of my other series and the previous Regen Rovers series in regards to upload schedule and all of that stuff. But I think it's actually enabled me to go the distance, and we will continue to go the distance. And we might play this all the way up until Football Manager 2020. Who knows? Anyway, sit back and enjoy, hopefully, episode 100. So this is what the bottom of the Championship table looks like heading into the last 4 games. Since you last saw me, we did get a win. I'll show you the goals in a second. And that was a big win because it means we're 6 points clear heading into these last 4 matches. And that is massive. Like, it would have to be a complete disaster for us to go down. But of course it is possible. We've had a torrid time of late and it has dragged us into this problem heading into the final few games. I'll just show you the entire Championship table. Mark Ball still top goal scorer, by the way, hoping to hang on to that accolade would be incredible. Watford already champions, by the way. We just lost against him as well. But yeah, we're very unlikely to finish above 17th. It is possible, but we're looking down, I think. We're looking down more than we're looking up. So since you last saw me, of course, we drew against Hull, bad defeat against Swansea. We won the Hampshire Senior Cup. 2 games played, 3-0 win against Norwich. And we changed things up. We went 4-4-2. And it worked. Despite going down to 10 men for the majority of the game. John Patinama opened the scoring from a Lucas Long free kick. And yeah, we went down to 10 men because of Joey Curry getting 2 yellow cards. However, we were just hitting them on the counter after that point. And Mark Ball managed to score 2 important goals. What a legend this guy is. He is now officially our all-time top goal scorer. Wow, what a player. He is remarkable, and this was a fantastic counter-attack and an incredible finish. Fired it into the top left-hand corner. And 4 minutes later, he got a 3-0 win. I couldn't quite believe it, considering our recent results. They've just been awful, haven't they? Perry Miles snuck it through to Mark Ball to finish with his left foot. A 2-0 defeat against Watford, that was to be expected. They confirmed themselves as champions of the Championship with this win. We still haven't won away from home since this win against Sunderland, I think, which is just awful, isn't it, really? We've got Walsall in 3rd place away from home for our first match today. Sunderland at home, fighting for their lives. Blackburn away from home, and then Preston at home. First match of today's episode, then we head up to Walsall, the surprise package of the Championship this season. Walsall have had a remarkable season. Last year promoted from League One via the playoffs. This year very good chance of going up automatically. We've drawn against them 3 times and we've played them 3 times. Will it be different today? This is the team we're going with. I'm going to just talk you through the tactic quickly. We've got no defensive midfielder anymore. We're going with a classic 4-4-2. Just realised I'm missing a player on the bench. Joey Curry can go onto the bench. Dix and Long. Well, Long Dix. We love it, don't we? Blackburn, Long Dix. And Hancock at the back. Fantastic stuff. Patinama, Brazil, Flanagan and Cochrane. So Flanagan playing as deep line playmaker, alongside Brazil as their central midfielder on attack duty. The 2 forwards are back to being advanced forwards. I don't think I've changed the in possession instructions. I might have changed it to standard width, actually. I think I have. I think I've changed it to standard width. This is the same. We've gone back to counter press, which is what we originally had it on. But we have a higher defensive line, higher line of engagement. We're playing dangerously. We're using the offside trap. But it's mainly because I've been so bloody fed up of long shots flying in irritating. Also going with a 4-3-3, one of the old formations we used to use. Bobby Parsons up front, 20 goals this season. Only 7 on finishing, but it's not all about finishing for a striker. He's got pace, he's got the other attributes. Thapelo Tail, oh, he's good, isn't he? He's actually better, I think. 11 goals, 12 assists. And they've obviously got some quality players to be up there. But it might be down to their tactic, might be down to their manager, a combination of everything, I suppose. Perhaps the morale is really high from last year and they continued, whereas we weren't able to do that, basically. Predictions, guys. I know this isn't a premiere, which you might think strange. End of the season. We've done YouTube premieres before. Pre-recorded videos that are uploaded as if they're live. The reason for not doing that today, quite simply, I'm on holiday at the time of uploading this. And it's kind of pointless having a premiere if I can't get involved in the chat and be there. So I've just uploaded this as a regular video for you. But I hope you enjoy it nonetheless. But we'll get back to premieres at some point, maybe end of next season. Tail to take a free kick, crosses it in, and Okoro hangs on to that. Now I have a little task for you. Maybe, I mean, you can comment what you want, obviously, in the comment section below. But let me know your thoughts on Okoro. Should I be looking to either promote Glenn Martin? He's let that one in, but clear-cut chance. Should I be promoting Glenn Martin to number 1? Keeping Okoro as number 1, or possibly signing a new keeper as our number 1. Let me know your thoughts. Is Okoro, he's still doing all right, I think, overall. Attribute wise, he shouldn't be good enough for the Championship, but he's a legend. He's a club legend. I know some of you guys love him, and it'd be heresy if I got rid of him. I would never get rid of him. It'd just become backup, I suppose. Here we go. We've had one shot, which was that clear-cut chance from Ryan Curtis. The shot I was just muttering away. It's crossed in, headed away. Here's Johnson for Walsall, charging over the halfway line. We're trying to get back. Blackburn can't reach Parsons. It's crossed in, and it's off the post and wide. Apparently Okoro saved it. It looked like a very strange save, but that's the 3D graphical representation, doing strange things as always. Dix heads that away. We need to get back into this game. I'm tempted to go attacking and just go for it against this Walsall team. Obviously, they're the favourites. Patinama intercepts that, but let's just throw it at them. Here we go. Lucas Long into Flanagan to Brazil. We've got a flat 4 in the middle now. Patinama out wide to Cochrane. Back into the team today. Crosses it in. Oh, no. Doesn't fall for one of our strikers. Still only one shot for us. That's cleared. And that was a strange clearance from their keeper. Here's Blackman into Brazil to Flanagan. This is nice play. We're passing it around a bit easier with that 4 in midfield. Mark Ball. Flanagan! Yes! Second goal of the season. Massive goal for him. Great assist from Mark Ball. Lovely play. Worked up the pitch. Look at this. Brazil to Flanagan. Into Curtis. To Mark Ball. Then poked it beautifully through to Flanagan, who was open, and finished fantastically well. We need more from that. More from him. Yeah. We haven't had enough of that this season. If I can blurt my words out. Here's Long heading that away. We've still got it on attacking. I'm tempted to keep it here. Maybe we can get a second. Here's Cochrane. Come on, Cochrane. Had a great start to the season. Has faded. And that was quite poor from him, to be honest. Long should have this... Oh, Blackman, sorry, should have this covered. We've got that high line. And, oh no, they've beaten it. Oh, it's just wide. I think I'm going to go back to balanced for the time being. This is the bottom of the table as it stands. We're still 6 points clear. Here's Cochrane heading that on, looking for Mark Ball. We can't reach it. Cooper under pressure. That's what we do. Put pressure. We're just playing a much higher line, trying to win the ball back higher up the pitch rather than inviting pressure on. But here's Parsons for Walsall. This is a chance at the back post. It's 2-1. We're getting beaten by Parsons too easily here with the crossing. And Tail has scored twice. A tale of 2 teams. And Walsall currently on top. Blackman to Curtis, to Patinama, to Flanagan, to Brazil just about. Out wide to Cochrane. Can he put a decent cross in? It's decent. It's Curtis heading it wide. He's had a couple chances. He hasn't scored for a hell of a long time, by the way. I think we're going to have to go back to attacking. But that's an okay... I know we were losing, but I feel this system is working better. Defensively, we might need to tweak things. Perhaps we shouldn't be playing such a high line. I don't know. I'll say unlucky. That's the problem. I've gone from a deep lying line, which so many long shots from opposition teams. Pushing them high up, they're more likely to, when they get round the back, they're obviously going to have clear-cut chances. Go back to attacking. Brazil's not having the best game. We're going to leave him on, though. Tempted to bring Assini on. Go back to old Assini at right back. Hancock's been caught out a couple of times by Tail, hasn't he? Good old reliable Samuel Assini. Club legend, in my eyes. He's definitely an icon. He's on the icons list. And we're playing dangerously from the back here. But that's the end of that highlight. Here we go, first proper highlight of the second half. Also looking to extend their lead. It's out wide to their right back, Williams, who puts a decent cross in. And Okoro, easy save. Let's just shout some encouragement. I'm expecting a loss here, just because they've been really good, Walsall. I know we've drawn against them 3 times, but, you know, they're looking to get promoted. But I've kind of written this down as a loss. We need to beat Sunderland. We really do. Patinama to Mark Bull. Mark Bull, come on! Yes, what a finish! 25th goal of the season. What a legend, and that is a cracking finish. Do we keep it on attacking? Yeah, let's keep it on attacking for a few minutes at least. Here's Patinama, look at this. It's a good ball over to Mark Bull. He could have crossed it to Curtis, but he knew Curtis, his morale's low, he hasn't scored for a long time, so he took on the finish himself, and it was brilliant. Going to throw Perry Miles on for Toby Brazil's not had a good game today. Hopefully we'll be able to do some testimonials in the next season or 2 for some of our players. Okoro, Perry Miles, maybe Samuel Sini. 3-2. They're hitting us over the back far too. I think I'm going to bring this back. Do we turn that offside trap off? It maybe isn't working today. Let's go for that. See if it makes a difference. Because that was just a long old punt over our back line, wasn't it? Now we're probably going to see millions of long shots. Here's Whedon Cook to Tail. Looking to get a 4th now. It's crossed in. Okoro easily collects. We've had 3 clear-cut chances, the same number as them. They've obviously had a lot more shots. That's cleared long. Can ball... Yep, nope, he can't. Kind of intercepted. And look at 3 players after the... Oh, Mark Bull's onto it. Mark Bull's got Curtis to one side. Here's Ryan Curtis. Ryan Curtis scores his 14th goal of the season. That has been a long time coming. He's finally broken his duck. Is that the correct term? Broken his duck? I think so. Sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? Look at Mark Bull pouncing on that mistake by the defender. And he's got 2 assists and a goal today. Our vice-captain leading the way up front. The back 2 haven't played well, but that might be because of my defensive tactics rather than the personnel. I am actually going to take bring Grant Hunt on for Ryan Curtis, who's got his goal. Now Lucas Long with a free kick. Plays it short to Cochrane. This is a bit strange. Why didn't we knock it into the box? Here's Cochrane out wide to Mark Bull. Crosses it in. Oh, Grant Hunt! 10th goal of the season. Super sub. There we go. That's why we played it short. We bamboozled them. And now we need to try and hang on. We will. We're gonna desperately try and hang on to this. Come on, lads, you can do this. Get it over the line. What a game! This is a classic Regen Rovers game. Why didn't I do this from the start of the season? To be fair, I was using the tactic that all got us 2 promotions. But now we've found something. 4-4-2. I've never got a classic 4-4-2 to work on Football Manager. I just haven't. I've never been able to get it to work. But this is working. Oh, it's a corner to Walsall though. Going defensive, it's dangerous, but Okoro clings on to that, and now we can counter. We've got had 5 clear-cut chances in this game. Our attack is once again alive. It's wonderful, just at the right time as well. Mark Bull can't win that. Here's Cochrane. If we get another, surely we'll be over the line. Here's Flanagan into Mark Bull. Come on, Mark Bull. He's tackled. Maybe should have got rid of the ball there. And Walsall on the attack here. He's trying to hit us on the counter. It's end-to-end football. This is Tail on a hat-trick. He gets it. Should I have gone defensive? I thought that was the right decision, but maybe not in a game like this, which is end-to-end. We'll go back to attacking. It has been quite a remarkable match. One for the neutrals, that's for sure. Great way to end season 11. A great game, fitting for episode 100. It's the perfect Regen Rovers match in that regard. Be even more perfect if we can get the win. Be heartbreaking if we lose this. That's pumped up the pitch. Here's Perry Miles. Come on, Perry. Don't do anything stupid. It's back to Lucas Long. Into Blackman. Come on, Blackman. To Patinama. Back to Blackman. I sense we're going to lose the ball here and they hit us on the counter. I don't know why. Flanagan. Oh, he's got it to Grant Hunt. Mark Bull. Lovely play. Perry Miles to win it. Oh, great save. A 6th clear-cut chance. Oh, if he had scored the winner. Scenes. Patinama, this will probably fizzle out this corner. It's crossed in, or maybe not. Oh no, not a Walsall goal. No, this would be cruel. Guys, win it back. No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, Football Manager. Oh yes, Blackburn. I don't know what to do. I really don't want to lose this game. It'd be horrible to lose this game. I'm going to go back to balanced. I've maybe bottled it a bit by doing that, but I can't be dealing with this. It's a corner, Patinama to Blackman. Can we win it at the death? It's crossed in. It's headed on. Oh, it's cleared. So close. Oh no, don't. No, not a counter goal. Not a counter goal from... No. Oh, Okoro. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. No. Please. The Football Manager God, smile on me. Yes, Blackman. Yes. Grant Hunt. Fatinama. I can breathe. Oh, there's over a minute to go. Oh, this is horrible. It's excruciating. Asini crosses it in. Oh, Perry Miles. Oh, Perry Miles. Unbelievable. He's one of our... He's had it on the volley. What a goal. That goal could keep us up. Asini crosses it in. It's headed away and Perry Miles on the volley. What brilliant technique. What a legend. What a game. Should just have an episode just for this. We can't top this, can we? This is episode 100. That should be the end. Unbelievable. I need to save the game before anything crashes. Oh, God. Speechless. What a game. Oh, classic Regen Rovers game for episode 100. Perfect. We're not quite safe. We're 7 points above the relegation zone, but we're almost there. We're almost over the line with that unbelievable win. Some bad news. Unfortunately, Agu has got injured for a few weeks. I was hoping he could maybe feature at the end of the season, but he's out for 3 to 5 weeks. Blackburn's picked up a little bit of a knock as well, so he'll probably miss the next game. So for today's second match, Sunderland have made the long journey south down to Winchester to take us on at Plumbing Park. So we could stay up with a win today, can't we? If my calculations are correct. And Sunderland are in 23rd place in dire straits. We beat them earlier on in the season, away from home, it was our last away win until we beat Walsall, of course. What a win. I'd forgotten it was away from home, to be honest. It's even more special. So I've made a couple changes. One of them forced. Blackman's out injured. So Asini has moved to left back. I was going to play him right back instead of Hancock, but Hancock keeps him at his place simply because Blackman is injured. And Perry Miles has to start. Brazil didn't play particularly well in that first part of the game. When Perry Miles came on, boom! What a banger! So, he's in central midfield. Well, should we get on with this? Let's go. Sunderland lining up with this guy, top goal scorer on the left, Therese John Jules, a real life player. Up front, they've got Josh Phillips, good finishing. Slattery playing behind. Scott on the right hand side. Now, I haven't changed the tactic. We're sticking with the high defensive line because I feel like against the team lower in the table, it might work. It worked against Norwich. It didn't work against Watford, really. It did all right, to be fair. And it didn't really work against Walsall, defensively, that's for sure. Let's go for that. That's worked. That has worked. Let's go. Let's confirm survival with 2 games to go. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Considering recent episodes have been torrid. Really torrid. But we've made amends today with that win against Walsall. Here we go. First attack of the game. Asini with a long throw into the box. Headed away as far as Perry Miles. He can't get there, though. And Sunderland looking to hit us. Oh, here they come. Slattery. Patinama. Nope, he can't get there. He should have got there, I think. Hancock probably could have let that go, but John Jules, here he is into... Oh, long-range shot. Tipped over the bar by Okoro. We're still having long shots on our goal, although that's the first one I've seen for a while, to be fair. Santa Maria to take the corner. Crossed in. Headed away by Lucas Long. Here's Howarth. Back out. Rainford. Here they come. It's into Phillips. Here he goes. Easy save for Okoro in the end. We've not had a great start to this game, have we? We've not done anything so far. It's battered up the pitch by Okoro, though. Looking for the run and mark ball. Can't win it, but here's Flanagan. Out wide to Cochrane. Bursting down the right-hand side. Crosses it in. Curtis heads over the bar. Oh, corner to Sunderland. Whipped in. Okoro can't keep it out. It's 1-0 to Sunderland from a corner. Right, let's go back attacking. Maybe we should have gone attacking from the start. Be a bit of an anticlimax after that win against Walsall if we now lose against Sunderland. A loss might be okay. It kind of depends on other results. We might stay up regardless today. And we do have two games to spare, don't we, to confirm safety. But maybe we're just a little bit... Oh, it's 2-0. That win against Walsall, it's got to our heads, I think. This is poor. It's not like we've conceded loads of chances. There's been a half chance. But, yeah, goal from a corner. That goal was from open play. Yeah, strange. It's really strange how suddenly it's not working. That's headed over. It really is all Sunderland, isn't it? That's headed over again. I'm going to drop this line back a bit. Well, this is disappointing. Here comes Sunderland again. Santa Maria. John Jules sneaks it in. What's going on? I mean, it could be the fact that they are fighting for their lives and they've been given a boost by the fact they're fighting for their lives. Apparently I shouldn't be doing long passing. I'll tone it down a little bit. Sunderland corner again. They're causing all sorts of problems. They've not actually had a clear-cut chance though. We've had the same number of half chances as them. Not seen it, but it's just really poor. That's battered long, looking for Mark Ball again, headed away. They're just winning everything, every ball they're winning. Frustrating. But there we go. It's one of those days for us, I think. Here comes Sunderland's possession in the midfield. Through to Phillips. We've won it back. Flanagan into Mark Ball. Now can we break? Mark Ball, with his pace, finds Ryan Curtis. Yes, there we go. Ryan Curtis crosses it in. Flanagan! 2 goals in 2 games. 3rd of the season. We're back in this. Nicely worked goal as well. Mark Ball did well. Drove at the defence. Put it through just about enough on it. Curtis and Flanagan poked home. But overall it has been a poor first half performance. But Patanama knocks that long. Can we get a second? Curtis round the back. Ryan Curtis, great block. We've actually created 2 clear-cut chances now. Could argue statistically we've been the better team. Tempted to put Grant Hunt there. Go with an attacking winger on the right-hand side. Seen he's not played well at left-back today. I might actually swap him with Hancock. Mark Ball's had a poor game. He's on a 6.2. And, that's cleared off the line by Hancock there, was it? I think. Anyway, let's see what we can do. With half an hour to go. Can we get back into this? Flanagan to Grant Hunt. Here he goes, charging at the defence. Feeds it through to Mark Ball. Mark Ball crosses it into Patanama. This is a chance. He's had the shot. Why didn't he cross it? We had 5 men in the middle there. Patanama's gone for the shot. Bizarre decision. That's another clear-cut chance as well, though. That's probably why, because it was programmed that it was a clear-cut chance, so he didn't pass it instead. Here's Long heading that away. Parry Miles to Flanagan. This is nice. Patanama knocks it long, looking for Mark Ball. He's through here. Still has a lot to do. It's back to Parry Miles. What a goal. It's it left-footed this time. Parry Miles. He's come alive in today's episode after quite a quiet time recently. Look at this. He's just knocked it long for Mark Ball. And he just waits. And then, what a hit. Picked up a lot of yellows today, haven't we? Right, I'm actually going to take Hancock off, bring Passmore on. Corner to Sunderland. Can we hit them on the break? Headed away by Long. Parry Miles doesn't go for that, which is strange. And Sunderland have a bit of possession here. Crossed in. It's 4. It's all over now. It's been another crazy game, really, hasn't it? Highlight straight away. Maybe it's not all over here. Lucas Long to Dix. Into Flanagan. To Perry. 4 goals conceded 2 games in a row. Not great. Mark Ball. Can he get on it? No, he can't. Cleared. And in comes Lucas Long heading it on. Flanagan now on the ball. Can he feed it through to someone? He can't. He had 4 players there ahead of him and he couldn't find one of them. Here's John Jules. Is he on a hat-trick? It might be. Phillips is through. Is it 5? It's tipped wide by Okoro this time. I'm going to bring Toby Brazil on for the last 15 minutes for Flanagan, who's played well. He's on a yellow though. Here's a long throw opportunity. Passmore into the box. Headed away. Parry Miles crosses it in. It's cleared again. Patanama after it. If we can get another goal now, there's an opportunity here still. Assini into the box. Can't find anyone. If Sunderland get another, then it's definitely over, isn't it? 5 as well. That'd be pretty awful. Here's John Jules, especially against a team in the relegation zone. Dix does really well on a yellow card as well. To Assini. Come on, lads. Knocks it long. Here's Curtis. Curtis is through. Ryan Curtis had to score. 4 clear-cut chances. We're clinical at creating chances, aren't we? The tactic is better going forwards. Defensively, we need to sort it out. Well, we're not going to confirm safety today, I don't think, unless results have gone our way. Just gone for unlucky. There's no need to stress them out for the last 2 matches. But that was the most winnable game in today's episode, and we've lost it. And we've been fined £5,000, 6 yellow cards. We're not quite safe. We're 6 points above that relegation zone now. It's so tight, isn't it, at the bottom? We should be safe. But it's not been mathematically confirmed. We've actually dropped to 18th place with that result. It's the penultimate match of the season. We're heading up to Blackburn Rovers. This is how the 2 teams line up then. 4-4-2 versus 4-4-2. I've changed the defence slightly, taken off offside trap. We're keeping the higher line, but I don't think my players have the ability to play the offside trap. The other reason why we might be completely being destroyed at the back is because we're not playing a defensive midfielder anymore. Perhaps next year we need to play a 4-5-1 with Alan Stevenson as the defensive midfielder, Mark Ball up front by himself. It's a possibility, isn't it? Let's have a look at this Blackburn team. Then Tony Lawrence, the top goal scorer. This chap, Philip, even better, I think. Signed him from Orlando Pirates in January by the looks of it. Looks really good. Mason Mount, their captain. I think all we need is a point today to stay up. Let's go. It's a nice looking stand. Corner to Blackburn. Crossed in. We've not been so good at defending corners lately. I think I need to reassess that. So there will be a season review in a couple days time after this video. Hopefully we do stay. We should be staying up. Is that Perry Miles trying to close down? I think so. Lily Green. Nice name for a goalkeeper. That's not clear. Lawrence, here he comes. Oh no. Oh, good save of Coro. We'll let off that time. In a couple of days' time, there will be the usual season review. Hopefully I have time to record that before I go away. I won't do a goal of the season award this year. I won't have time to do that. But yeah, it's been a difficult first season in the Championship, hasn't it? We're assuming here that we're going to stay up. We should do. Here come Blackburn, Sarson. Even if you lose all 3 games, well, the last 2 games, sorry, we should stay up. Here's Lawrence, batters it over. They've been the better team. We've not done much in today's game, have we? Here's Lucas Long, into Patanama, to Perry Miles, to Flanagan. This is a bit better from us. Mark Ball, he's got Cochrane out wide. There we go. Blocked cross though, and now they can bring it clear and counter against us. Here's Lawrence. Feeds it. Philip. Wide. 2 clear-cut chances for them today. So we're still leaking clear-cut chances with this high defensive line. But if I change it, the long shots will fly in. I just know it. Patanama with the corner to Blackman. Crosses it. Oh! Penalty! Can Okoro score his first goal of the season? Please, Okoro. Please. Please. I really want you to score. Up steps David Okoro. Yes! Oh, I'm so happy for him. We've just not had a penalty. We just haven't. I don't think I'm misremembering. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's his first goal of the season. Oh, finally. He's got his first Championship goal. He's scored every single season since. Well, that he obviously joined at the end of the first season. And only played a few games. Oh, what a legend. I'm so happy for him. Let's keep it up. Corner to Blackburn. Whipped in. All cleared by Hancock at the back post. Curtis, run for it. Do something there. Here's Patanama. There's still an opportunity. It's knocked through. It's just too hard for Curtis that time. If it was Mark Ball, maybe. Just maybe he might have got on the end of that. Blackman does well though. Here's Patanama again. To Perry Miles. To Flanagan. Delightful ball to Blackman. That's why we signed Flanagan. But we've given possession away and that's cleared, and now we've got players out of position here and Blackburn can take an advantage. Oh, look at that. Lawrence just easily beats Dix. Lawrence. Oh, Cora can't quite keep it out. Too much power on it. 1-1. And that's a shame because it was a great ball from Flanagan and we kind of wasted the opportunity. Going to get Curtis to drop a bit deeper and we'll bring the attacking line just back to standard. Oh no, here come Derby again. They're not going to score straight away, are they? That'd be a disaster. Oh, phew, it's out of play. Here's Blackburn again. They've been the better team today, that's for sure. We do, I mean, that win against Walsall is remarkable because we've been so poor away from home. Here's Brereton. Great tackle by Hancock. And it's a corner whipped to the back post. And Okori tips it wide. Another chance for Blackburn. Headed away. Cochrane, can we break here? Cochrane looking for Curtis. No, Austin Tilley's going to come on the left-hand side for Patinama. Just to warn you, there's probably going to be a gap between this episode and episode 101 because, as I've said, I'm on holiday. Not sure when I'll be back. Well, I know when I'm back, but I'm not sure how long it'll take me to play through pre-season. So, yeah, just be patient with me, please. Here's Lawrence for Blackburn. Good save, Okoro. He's had to pull off saves today, hasn't he? We've not been at our best, that's for sure. Corner whipped in. Lawrence heads over. Kind of clinging on here, aren't we? I might bring on Stevenson. What should we do? Defensive central midfielder. I'm actually going to bring Mark Ball off for Grant Hunt, the super sub. You never know. As it stands, we're staying up. Even if we lose this game, I think we're going to stay up quite comfortably because the other results are going our way. But it'd be nice to cling on for a draw. But here come Blackburn. Cutting us open again. Lawrence. Hancock intercepts easily. It's back to Okoro. Smashes it clear. Looking for Curtis, who can't win it. That's poor from him. Oh no, this is a chance. Lawrence, 2-1. That's annoying. Let's go attacking them for the last few minutes. Just change things up a bit. They've been the better team. They deserve the win. We're staying up regardless. It would have been nice to end on a positive. Obviously, we beat Walsall, but disappointing defeat against Sunderland. We've lost against Blackburn, but it kind of highlights our tough end to this championship season. We've picked up enough points to stay up. We've got to that 50-point mark. But it's just, well, I suppose, as I always say, it is better than we were expected to do. So next season, we'll try and build on this, try and bring in some better players, try and build this squad and find a formula that works. I think maybe the 4-4-2 is the way to go, but there's some fine-tuning required. A lot of the games are really exciting. This one's been fairly dull. That might be because of the way Blackburn are playing. But I like exciting games. It's the Regen Rovers way, isn't it? But we've been completely demolished by Blackburn today. They've had 5 clear-cut chances, 2 half chances, 22 shots. I just don't really know what I need to be doing to get the best out of this. Well, we have officially done it, which is great. Flanagan's earned 13 grand for keeping us in the championship. Had a pretty awful start to the season, didn't he? But he has improved. Mark Ball, can he finish top goal scorer? 1 game to go. He's wanting to finish ahead of Parsons and Broughton. Let's try and get him to score a goal or 2 against Preston North End. But yeah, it's great to see. We have officially stayed up. The highest we can finish now. We're not going to finish above Reading because of the goal difference. We can finish 18th. Oh no, sorry. We can finish 17th. The lowest we can finish is 19th. I can't read, my eyes have gone weird. No, 20th. No, we're 19th. What am I going on about? So we're delighted to have stayed up and we can celebrate at home at Plumbing Park for this last match of our first championship season. We welcome Preston North End down to Winchester. Let's try and end on a high then. It will be difficult against a Preston team that have spent a few seasons in the Premier League during this universe, but it seems that they're putting out a team, a second string team. There's a few first choice players, but this chap, he's really good, but he's not played a huge amount of football this season, but he's clearly better than what we have. Hurtado on the right as well is a first choice player, an Ecuadorian international. Taylor Richards, he's not played a huge amount of football either, but look at the quality of this team. How have they failed to get near the playoffs with these sorts of players? They've got some incredible players in this team, and some of them a second choice. It's just surprising, really. A couple changes to our team. Curry and Passmore have come in to the back line. We owe Preston after what happened last time. Can't really remember what happened last time, but I imagine we lost against this pretty tough team. But we're at Plumbing Park. We've got the home support. Let's see if we can pull off a shock and get a win against this team. Oh, next year. It's going to be another tough season, I think, unless we can suddenly push up a level. Get some more money in. Bring in some better players, attract better players. That's the most difficult thing. Convincing players to sign for Regen Rovers. Corner to Preston. We've been a bit shaky from the corners lately, and it's... How did that go? That was absolutely ridiculous. That is a goal scramble to end all goal scrambles. Wow, it's been a quiet first half apart from that crazy goal scramble. But Preston looking to take the lead here. 38 minutes in. And they're building. Here's Hurtado. This is nice from them. Whitehead. Someone just bring them down. Just demolish him. Come on. Run through him, Passmore. Here's Gibson. to Addo. To Whitehead. Oh, lovely play. Crossed. Chance. Headed onto the crossbar. And Passmore clears. We're lucky to be level at half time, I think. But we've not played very well. Unlucky so far. This usually works, and there's the odd time it doesn't. Well, thank you for watching this episode 100. Thank you for watching the series, as Preston almost take the lead there, just off the line. Let's have a look at this. That was really close. It's been a tough season. Lots to learn from this season, that's for sure. First 2 games of today's episode, lots of goals. Suddenly it's gone quiet, hasn't it? Telly's going to come on. Grant Hunt's going to come on. Quite an attacking. Maybe Grant Hunt will play on the left, actually. And Dessini will come on. 3 subs. We'll make all 3 subs in one go. 14th yellow card of the season for Flanagan. Hunt heads that on. Here's Curtis. Back to Hunt. Can we grab a surprise winner? Here's Grant Hunt. Oh, decent effort from him. Well, we've somehow kept Preston quiet. I know they've had a lot of shots, a lot of possession, but they've only had 1 clear-cut chance. We've actually had 3 half chances. We didn't see much. It's been a very boring end to the season, but actually a very impressive 1.1 against this strong Preston team. I'm fairly happy with that. Blackburn with 7.2 performance. Okoro did well in goal. Perhaps he should keep his place as number 1 next season. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. So overall, episode 100 was positive. 4 points won, and we've managed to stay in the Championship, 6 points clear of the relegation zone. Let's just have a look at the full table then. Watford champions, Crystal Palace go up automatically as well. Bolton, Walsall, Fulham and Leeds United in the playoffs. Luton, Norwich and Swansea relegated in the end then. Let's have a look at the journey. So yeah, we've finished kind of average position of where we've been all season, I suppose. Is Mark Ball top goal scorer? He is. 23 goals. What an achievement for our legendary striker. He knows how to score a goal, doesn't he? What a legend. We love him. Let's just have a quick look then through a few key statistics to end the season. Mark Ball made the most appearances in the end, 49 appearances in all competitions. He scored the most goals. Ryan Curtis second with 14. Maybe if we do play 2 up front next season, perhaps that's a position we need to improve upon. Grant Hunt third with 10. Perry Miles actually fourth with 5 in the end. Assists wise, Mark Ball top of that as well with Ryan Curtis second. Stuart Cochrane third with 8. The man of the match awards, Curtis and Ball both got 4. And average rating wise, ignore Gus Owusu. He did well in his 3 games, to be fair. But Mark Ball was top with a 7.05. Then Dickie Strutton didn't appear 10 times. He won't appear on the player spreadsheet. Wes Honour, actually, surprisingly. Maybe I should have played him more. Although he did play in some of the lesser games, so that might have boosted his average rating as well. And Glenn Martin did all right in his first season in goal, but once again played mainly in the Hampshire Senior Cup. Perry Miles then, he's had a good season. He's been in and out of the team. But when he has played, he's had a decent season. So, yeah, well done to him. He's one of our own. So we'll end it there. Thank you for watching episode 100 of Regen Rovers. Like I've said, there will be a season review in a couple days' time. And then you'll have to wait a few days for the start of season 12. But I hope you're looking forward to it. Thank you for the support on the series so far. You guys have been marvellous. Until next time, enjoy FM19. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you very soon.